My name is Faith, and I have some stories to tell. I'm a Boxer Bulldog mix. My mom and dad met me while I was being cared for at the Best Friends Animal Society in Utah and decided they wanted to adopt me. Now, I live in Muncie, Indiana, with Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary founders Pamela and Mike. In fact, I'm the ambassador for Grateful Rescue. It's a pretty sweet life. Sometimes I help my dad at the office, while other times I just demand attention from my mom. Tonight, we want you to gather around and listen to fun, interesting stories. We call it Faith's Book Nook. Each week, we pick a local celebrity or special person in the community to read a children's book that has an animal theme. We live stream it here each week. To be honest, I'm not sure what a live stream means. Anyways, make sure you're in your comfy chair because we're about to listen to a great story together at Faith's Book Nook.
And good evening, everyone. I'm Jason Heath with Grateful Rescue, and welcome to Book Nook with Pam Terhune. Pamela, we have a very special guest tonight. Well, more than one. We have three special guests.
Hi, guys.
Hi, Tammy.
This is Daniel. Daniel serves in the Air Force, and these are his two precious children, Evie and Jack. Hi, guys.
You say hi? You wave.
Aren't you proud of your father? He's a hero, you know, right?
I'm your father.
I'm your father.
Your daddy.
I'm here. I'm here. Who's my father?
Yes.
I'm your mother.
He is.
Who's my daddy? Who is my mother?
It's mommy over there.
Oh, Daddy, did you see that?
Yeah.
It went flying.
Well, welcome, guys. We got a special story tonight. First, we're going to show a slideshow of some other military servicemen and women who have submitted their photos, and then we'll get to the book reading. Okay? Does that sound good, guys? Oh, I love that. You guys have a couple animals too, right? You have two kitties?
Yep,
Yeah.
2 cats that we've had for about 8 years now.
Oh, wow. What's your name?
What is it?
Stuart and Stanley.
Stuart and Stanley?
Stuart and Stanley?
Yep.
Are they around or no? They're running around?
Yeah, Stanley's right here.
So, Daniel, tell me, what made you choose the Air Force? Were you following a family member, or how did you know what branch of service you wanted to be in?
Well, my uncle served in the Air Force and he retired from it. So it had always been something that I always kind of considered. And then I was 21 at the time and trying to go to school and working at Best Buy. And I just thought, you know what, maybe I'm going to try this active duty thing out and see how I like it. And, you know, worst case scenario, it's a steady job for 4 years, but ended up liking it. So now here I am a little over 9 years in.
Wow.
So we're at Holloman Air Force Base in New Mexico, and that's where we've been for the last 8 years.
Awesome.
2 cats and 2 kids later. Here I am.
I have a sharp thing.
And have you been deployed, Daniel? You've been deployed a couple times, haven't you?
Yeah, I've been 3 times. I've been
Oh,
to
wow.
Kandahar, Afghanistan twice, one time for 4 months and then one time for 6 months. And then in 2014, I was in Italy for a little over 4 months.
Oh, man. Well, I bet that was cool, though. See it
Yeah,
Italy,
that
right?
wasn't a bad deployment there.
Not as bad as Afghanistan.
Stop.
So, okay, well, I will let you go ahead and get started on the book, and then we'll chat a little bit after. Does
Okay.
that sound good?
Yep. So the book that we're going to be reading today is called "I'll Lend You My Daddy."
Daddy.
So it's about kids and having their father deployed through the service. It's written by Becky King. So we can go ahead and start.
Yeah.
Okay. So it starts off.
Wow.
I'll lend you my daddy. He works for us all. He keeps the world safe and answers our call. See that?
Yeah.
Let's go to the next page.
You're playing.
I'll lend you my daddy. He serves us, you see. He's going away, but he'll come back to me. I'll lend you my daddy. He's ready to go. I'll try to be brave, but I'll sure miss him so. Do you remember when Daddy has to leave?
Yeah.
Yes, have fun, huh?
Yeah.
I'll lend you my daddy. It's hard the first night. Dinner without him just doesn't feel right. I'll lend you my daddy. My mom reminds me, Daddy must help so our land can be free. So you eating dinner?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. I'll lend you my daddy. There's a lot that I do. There's soccer, gymnastics. He's missing this too. Are they doing a play?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And look at this kid. He's sleeping with him.
He's sleeping with him. Yep.
Yeah.
I'll lend you my daddy. It seems like so long since he's read me a story or sung me a song. I'll lend you my daddy. My birthday is here. I'm still a bit sad. My father's not near. So he didn't get to be there for her birthday.
Who?
The little
Dad?
girl. Yeah, the daddy didn't. I'll lend you my daddy. I'm feeling so blue. Mommy comes up with something to do. Is that what mommy does when daddy's what? Yeah. I'll lend you my daddy. I know what to make. I'll send him a package and some of the cake. Ooh,
Oh, that was yummy.
it does look yummy.
Is this Swifty's got to do that?
I'll lend you my daddy. His gift is complete. A letter, some drawings, and Dad's favorite treat. See that cake?
Oh, wait, where?
Right here.
Oh, yeah, that looks yummy.
Yeah. I'll lend you my daddy. I wave happily. He adores all the goodies and pictures of me.
Wait.
That looked like Daddy's bunk, huh? Remember?
Yeah, but is he in jail?
No, he's deployed.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
It looks like Daddy's in jail.
I'll lend you my daddy. He hung what I drew. It reminds him of home. He's missing me too. That's because I miss you guys when I'm gone, huh?
Look at
Yeah.
Look at her sneaking up to his cake.
Yeah. I'll lend you my daddy. Although we're apart, we're always a family close to his heart.
Yeah, but he always comes back at night.
Mhm. I'll lend you my daddy. I'm marked off each day. It won't be that long till he's on his way.
Yeah.
So he's coming home
1, 2,
soon.
3, 4.
I'll lend you my daddy with markers and glue. I'll make a great banner in red, white, and blue.
That's
Just like the flag, huh? Yeah? I'll lend you my daddy. I'll cheer for him proud. When he arrives, I'll stick out from the crowd.
Oh.
I'll
Oh,
lend you
like
my
that.
daddy. I'm lucky, you see. All of his bravery has passed down to me. See that
What?
dog?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's doing this. Oh, look.
Yeah.
They're saying hi to each other.
I'll lend you my daddy. My heart's beating fast. I jump in his arms.
And I will be
I hug him at last.
That's like a sentence.
I'll lend you my daddy by air, land, or sea. He's a true superhero who protects you and me.
Me. You protect us.
You?
Yeah.
I'll lend you my daddy. I'm sure you'll agree. Now that he's home, he belongs just to me.
And to me.
And to you, yeah.
That's the end.
The end.
Ooh. That is 10. Pretty done.
That was beautiful. Do you guys do that for your daddy? Do you send him treats and different things while he's
send me
gone?
packages, huh? Yep. Candy and food. What else? Stuff to do, like puzzles.
You don't get to come home that much. You only get to come home at that thing.
In a minute. Hey, who is that?
Surprise! Look who's here!
Who is that?
This is Daniel's mother. This is Daniel's mother and my best friend Kelly. Hi, Kelly.
Hi, Mom.
Hi, Pam. Hi, Pam. Hi, Abby. Hi, Jack.
Well, I was waiting on you to come on, Kelly, so that we could announce a special accomplishment we were proud of, right?
Very proud. Yes. Daniel got promoted to Master Sergeant.
Yay! Congratulations!
Thank you, Pammy.
Wow. Mommy, when I
Well,
with my hand.
yay! Well, Kelly, the floor's yours. Brag away.
Oh.
Am I proving?
And Pamela, I think our audience.
Oh, looky there.
Oh, look at that! Look at that!
1, 2,
Who is that?
4. You.
Yeah, that's me.
Why do you have that yellow thing?
That shirt?
Yeah.
That was when I was little.
That looks like Jackson.
This camera's throwing me off.
Daddy.
You've always been.
He's growing up.
Oh, one more. Here's his basic training.
Oh, God.
That's Daddy? Oh.
Yeah, that's me.
I.
Be quiet.
That was basic training.
Oh, yeah?
So that was 9 years ago.
Wow.
Yes, Daniel, thank you for your service. We're very, very proud of you. I know Pammy is too.
Absolutely.
Thank you, guys.
Absolutely. We love you so much.
Yeah,
We
I
have-
love you all too.
We have a tip sheet that we got off military.com to share with parents about what you might want to keep in mind whenever your children are missing their father and mother.
Yep.
It's important to provide extra attention, care, and physical closeness so that they know that they're safe and still loved. And
Yep.
respecting a child's timing and ways of coping. Sometimes they might just want to hide and not talk about it, and that's okay. And then you want to help your children develop and enjoy fun activities like we talked about in the book, where you can make things for dad and mom, and distraction helps make time go faster.
Definitely.
And then, of course, stick to the routines and plan upcoming events. That gives them things to look forward to.
Mm-hmm.
So, and suggest positive and creative ways of coping for older children. And discuss things. Let the children know they can talk about how they feel.
On my finger.
And most important, tell them that their feelings are normal, and tell them that many times. I think keeping things as normal as possible. Oops.
Yep.
Caught me with my readers on. But yeah, that's from military.com to help children. And I tell you, Daniel, it looks like Jack and Evie, they're pretty well grounded and did just fine, right? How do I know your name? Oh, I know your name, Evie.
That's Grandma Kelly's best friend.
Because your grandma is one of my best friends, and we talk about you all the time. Even though I've never seen you, someday I will see you in person.
Yep.
But anyway, I love you so much, and we're so proud of you, aren't we, Cal?
Thank you guys. We love you too.
David Bowie.
Thank you. Thank you for having me. That made me.
Well, thank you for coming.
Hey, Daniel, I got a question for you. Do you have any tips for those who also may be in the same situation, for other parents deployed or away from their children during this time?
I think one thing that I would suggest is just being supportive of your significant other, because I know deployments can be rough just for me, but it's more routine for me because I have food made every day. I go back to the same dorm every day. It's the spouses like Kirsten that have to kind of go through a new shock of not having the extra set of hands to help out, or having to, kind of do twice the work now, some of the work that I can't do around the house. So just being supportive of your spouse, I think, is really important.
Great advice. And I don't know if Kelly can hear us. We can see her, but I don't know if she hears. But I know was it a great? Were you surprised to see Kelly tonight?
I was, yeah. I forgot to text her. I was supposed to text her earlier, but then I went to work and I just forgot. So I was ready to get home and do this. So that was nice.
Wonderful. Kelly, what are your thoughts tonight?
Mommy.
Oh gosh, I'm extremely proud of him, and I'm extremely proud of Kirsten, his wife, who's a wonderful mother and wife, and of course I'm proud of my grandbabies too.
That's awesome.
Family, and that book was wonderful.
Yeah, it was a good book.
Very good. Kelly, any advice from one grandmother to another who may be listening?
I'm sorry.
Any advice for other grandmothers who may be in the same situation?
Just again, like Daniel said, I think it's all about support. When Daniel's deployed, I try to keep more in contact with Kirsten also. She does have a very close-knit family also, so that's good. The bummer for them is that they live so far away. But so we try to just keep in contact. I know her family goes out there a lot more than I do because but yeah, so just support, stay in contact.
Excellent.
Send care packages if you can.
Yeah.
Great advice.
When they're yes. Yeah.
Awesome.
Yeah. And I have another. I have 4 boys. My baby is also in the Air Force. So.
Oh, wow. Where is he stationed?
He's in Little Rock, Arkansas.
Okay. Very good.
Yeah.
A little bit more green than where I am.
I'm sure Daniel's very proud of him.
Oh, yeah.
Well, you're all a close-knit family. That's one of the things I fell in love with immediately whenever I got to know you guys, is how your family is so close and so full of love. That's what I was telling Jason. Oh, well, we love you so much. And we appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on and joining us tonight. This has been a special treat for me.
Yeah, it's nice. I like this idea.
Yeah. I love it. We love it. Next week we have a miniature horse. You'll have to have the kids tune in. It's called The Smallest Horse, and the lady's going to be reading, and she's going to have her little tiny horse with her. Oh, here we go.
Okay,
The smallest horse. So, anyway, so I guess Jason, what is that? You think that's a wrap for tonight?
We have one little surprise. There is a very special dog, Dixie the praying dog, that we'd like to show folks. And she's,
yeah.
And Dixie's about to be a big celebrity. Watch the story first, and we'll give you the breaking news. Here we go.
I want to introduce you to someone who does a great service for veterans here in Indy. This is Dixie the praying dog.
5 years ago, I had a house fire, and I had 3 dogs, and they absolutely love people. And unfortunately, they perished in the fire. They died of smoke inhalation.
Brian Calvert, after losing so much, decided to get another puppy after fighting with the loss of 3 canines.
To have the mindset to be able to get another dog, it was just, that crushed me. It's like losing family members. So I knew once I got a dog what I wanted to do. I wanted it to be a therapy dog. I wanted to do something with kids. I wanted to help veterans. The Indy Honor Flight kind of fell in my lap with some neighbor girls that I've been friends with for a while. They're on the board of directors for them. And they knew when I got Dixie, they said, hey, when you get her trained, we would like to start bringing her to Honor Flight. Maybe she could turn into be our therapy dog.
After quite some time, Brian and Dixie were able to become a staple at the Indy Honor Flight events happening year-round.
Dixie and I kind of get with the veterans in the morning. We get them to the airplane and just make sure because it's pretty stressful for some of them. Some of them are older gentlemen and ladies. And we just kind of, Dixie keeps them relaxed and gives them something to take their mind off of stuff.
But one trick has everyone taking pictures. Some say it looks like Dixie is doing yoga, but what is she really doing?
I've taught Dixie to pray. She'll pray with them, and the guys just get a kick out of it. I wanted a trick that was kind of different, something cool that would get her in a position that would be a good photo op, where she would sit still with people, because some of these veterans are in wheelchairs, you know, and once they're on the plane and all seated, we walk on the plane. We greet them one more time and tell them to have fun and be safe. I tell her to say thank you, veterans, and she'll bark it out.
After a few stops and snacks in between, they get prepared for the veterans' triumphant return.
At 6 o'clock, I go to the Paul Street Bakery, and we get our normal bag of treats, and she gets a new flower for her collar. This is our tradition that we do. So she looks pretty. It's like Dixie's going to the prom, because everybody's going to see her, so she's got to look pretty and have her nice flower on her collar.
Courtney Bruner, owner of Paul Street Bakery, and Dixie have a bond that only a pet snack baker and a hungry pup could have.
We make her custom flower bands. We do dog bandanas that go through the collar with her names on them. We do the treats for her with her name on it. She doesn't jump onto the counter, she comes right around the counter, and she has a few of her favorite treats that she picks out, and normally she'll just grab a few. As I got to know them both and he got more involved in the honor flight process, I said, well, let me help and get her treats or do whatever to help her go to these events and stay composed and do well.
With a belly full of treats and one more thing to do, it's time to move on. Back to the gym and welcome home the veterans from DC, along with family and friends.
Once the buses get here, we get a notice that they're on their way. Dixie and I will go outside and we'll wait for the buses to get there, and as the guys get off and they get them put in their wheelchairs, Dixie goes right up to them and puts her head in their lap. They pet her and love on her a little bit, and then she moves on to the next veteran until they're all off the bus. And once they're all off the bus, they start streaming into the gym and to a standing ovation of 2,000 people. And Dixie and I parade back into the gym and just kind of walk around and just watch them get the respect that they deserve.
I want to thank Brian, Dixie, and all the veterans for everything they do. For Pet Pals TV, I'm Adam Dunn.
That's a great story.
Oh my God, I love that. Adam was awesome at that. That is so sweet.
And here's the update. Dixie's going to be in a movie called Mayberry Man, and that they we'll give you the release date when we get it. But Dixie's going to be even a bigger celebrity, so that's great. So,
oh my God,
awesome! And we have Kelly back with us, by the way. She came back with us, so that's awesome.
Awesome.
And before we go, Pamela, we would be remiss if we did not remind people to buy your tennis balls for the Fetch fundraiser. It helps Grateful Rescue. Definitely.
Yep.
And they can go to gratefulrescue.org to buy those tennis balls. And we just want to give people a look at one of the police officers and canines that you'll see this weekend.
Hi, this is Deputy Chief Chris Liggett, and this is Canine Jerry Lee. We are inviting you to Fetch. This is a fundraiser for Grateful Rescue and Sanctuary in Muncie. Just buy your tennis balls at gratefulrescue.org or join us virtually or in person September 12th. If they pick your ball, you win a prize. Money raised helps Grateful Rescue save homeless animals. So go fetch at gratefulrescue.org. Here.
Some talented canines there, Pamela.
I love it. I love it. It's going to be an exciting day. I can't wait.
Awesome.
I think on Friday night, we're going out and taking the pickup truck around the property, and we're just going to be throwing the balls out. And then thanks to Ball State, we're having a drone come over and film it. That's going to be really cool.
That's
Good
what
deal.
Daniel works.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
Awesome.
It's probably a lot bigger, but
Yeah.
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 Good deal.
Yeah, we're really excited. It's going to be a fun event. It's the first thing we've done on the new property, so it's really going to be special too. We're so excited.
Awesome.
Yes.
Well, Pamela, I'll let you wrap things up tonight. And Kelly and Daniel, thank you for joining us and your family. So
Yeah, thank you for having me, and nice to meet you again, Jason.
thank you.
Thank you, guys. I love you so much. I'll talk to you
We
soon.
love you too, Pam.
Thanks
Love
for
you too, Pam.
joining us, everybody.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.
Bye, Pam.